I must admit, I was initially skeptical when I saw that we planned to spend over a week in Berlin, a city I had heard nothing but good things about and yet had never had any particular urge to visit. That being said, it was Winnie's most looked forward to destination on our itinerary, and I'm also excited to introduce a special guest on this week's episode of Eurosummer, Amina, who joined us after a week in London. I'm happy to say, as I thought it would, Berlin drew me in immediately, and I'm so glad I got to spend 8 days exploring this magical, funky, super cool city. Our first stop as a trio was Matcha-some, a matcha cafe, c'est Blaise, where we sipped on our matchas alongside some Brahmi Balls donuts, both of which became our obsession of the trip. The next morning, we took the train to Schönberg, a neighborhood an hour away from where we were staying.
Is that it? I did burn my hand.
Just to get more Brahmi Balls donuts off to good to go. I wasn't joking when I said obsession. While we were there, of course, we had to do some thrifting before rushing back to our Airbnb so I could register for my courses for McGill and so we could get ready for our dinner that night at Cocodrillo.
No, the jacket though. No jacket. Your hair. You can't really see, but here's my fit.
Might be a picture of a boss. I can't be. She still follows me, y'all. I'm taking this bottle home.
We got dinner and this is what we want.
I went to Berlin. Oh my god, it was a shitty water bottle.
Shitty
Oh,
7
€7. Look at that.
That's
It has the
Wasser.
Fleur d'Elysée on it.
Das Wasserflasche ist so teuer.
So teuer.
So teuer.
Ja.
Ja. Kostet 8 Euro.
Crazy.
8 Euro.
At 16 Canadian dollars. I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach.
Oh.
Cocodrillo.
Complimented.
Count your days. Wait, why is my
I
camera
had to
like...
compromise this for warmth, so the sound
Cocodrillo.
won't be as profound.
Our Airbnb was across the street from the sweetest cafe. I was there every day. The baristas were so nice, especially you, Matt. If you're watching this, I know you're not, but I love you. We paid a visit to the Berlin Wall Memorial, where we sat in the grass and talked about the fall of the American Empire for hours before heading to the East Side Gallery.
Successfully translated German.
I'm so proud of you. You're just going upstairs. Very fast. Amina's trying a lime. There she goes.
For one, this is fun actually.
It's a little embarrassing. I wonder what friends it's
Oh my god.
And then you move.
Oh my god.
She does not know, and it's all about the bathroom.
First time was a rush. Felt good. Also very scared. I was like, why am I going so fast?
The following day, a rainy one, we all needed a little bit of alone time, which is super normal, and so we each did our own thing. I went to Sophie Bakery and read there for a little while before wandering around the neighborhood and hitting up a few more thrift stores, as is my wont. Reunited the next day, we went for breakfast at Bregg's and had the craziest egg sandwiches ever.
And I was like, well, how about
before wandering around a little market that was next door and heading over to Schönberg again to get €1 drinks at Lab, a cafe in Berlin that was having a promotional event opening a new location. The next morning, guided by our friend Katja, who lives in Berlin, we went to the Flohmarkt, or flea market at Mauer Park, where I went crazy. I bought so much stuff, it's not normal.
it's 10 euros.
And later that day, we went back to the East Side Gallery because we hadn't been able to fully appreciate it the first time we went.
Let me tell you this situation. Okay, who wanna stand in front? No, it just couldn't happen. I was like, what are they side here? I'm not. Viva is love. Levin is here. Am I a tourist? Is she a tourist? More lucky than you think. Is she a tourist? Hold on. Don't look at the camera like that.
On our last full day all together in Berlin, we had brunch at Annelies, famous for their delicious pancakes.
You can eat. It's all about, video is about the candid.
Well, yes.
Before Amina and I headed to the lake at Weissensee. Unfortunately, Winnie wasn't feeling well, so she went back to the Airbnb, but Amina and I had a lovely and peaceful time reconnecting with nature. Reconnecting with nature and a limoncello spritz at the lakeside bar, of course. Earlier in the morning on our last day, Amina left to catch a train to Paris, while Winnie and I were able to sleep in and go to Manchester one last time. We grabbed a quick lunch and then went to the train station where we were off to Prague.
Looking out the window.
My impression of looking at the window.
I really, it's like just the
I haven't taken that much footage of our travel.
You also might notice that while it is a city famous for their nightlife scene, I did not include any footage of us going out this week. That's just because I think it's less in the culture to like film or take pictures at the clubs in Berlin, but rest assured we did go out and we did also eat copious amounts of doner kebab, which was also not pictured here. I highly recommend the halloumi. Thank you so much, Berlin.